Sunday Strategy Digest, Benchmarking Update. Updated, the 9th of August 2026. Cosmic Algorithm Limited, Backseat Trader. July pullback, a concentrated market correction. July produced an approximately 15% pullback in Cosmic Algorithm Limited's portfolio value after the strong advance into June. The working monthly return series records a decline of 16.02%, while the dashboard shows the portfolio settling near a 15% drawdown from its recent high. This was the sharpest setback of the current sequence, but it followed an unusually rapid rise and did not erase the strategy's longer-term gain. The decline was concentrated in the same leadership groups that had driven much of the earlier advance: semiconductors, memory, artificial intelligence infrastructure and cybersecurity. Nasdaq 100 trading through July was repeatedly unsettled by questions over the scale and financing of artificial intelligence capital expenditure, the time required for that spending to generate returns, elevated valuations, bond yields, inflation and the Federal Reserve outlook. Reuters reporting referenced in the previous review also highlighted sharp semiconductor sector swings and growing investor selectivity. Cosmic Algorithm Limited's equal-sized, 20-stock portfolio amplified that repricing because it held a materially higher concentration in these areas than a broad market index. From July holdings to the August portfolio. The August rebalance retained 15 of July's 20 positions: Applied Materials, Advanced Micro Devices, ARM Holdings, ASML, CrowdStrike, Datadog, Fortinet, Intel, KLA Corporation, Lam Research, Marvell Technology, Micron Technology, Palo Alto Networks, Seagate Technology, and Western Digital. This 75% retention rate shows that the ranking process did not abandon the core semiconductor, memory, equipment and cybersecurity thesis merely because prices corrected sharply during 1 month. 5 July holdings fell out of selection: Axon Enterprise, Cisco Systems, Microchip Technology, Monster Beverage, and Texas Instruments. They were replaced by Astera Labs, Lumentum Holdings, Nebius Group, SanDisk and Teradyne. The new group increases exposure to artificial intelligence connectivity and data center infrastructure, optical networking, cloud and artificial intelligence platform development, flash memory and semiconductor test equipment. In practical terms, the algorithm preserved the strongest ranked core while redirecting 1/4 of the portfolio towards stocks showing better current relative strength. This is an important distinction. The algorithm does not attempt to explain or predict every market reversal. It measures the investable universe again at the scheduled rebalance, retains securities that continue to satisfy its ranking rules and replaces those whose relative position has weakened. August therefore represents a controlled rotation rather than an emotional response to July's loss. Cosmic Algorithm Limited versus the core NDXE benchmark. The Nasdaq 100 Equal Weighted Index, referred to as NDXE, is the most useful core benchmark because it gives every Nasdaq 100 constituent an equal allocation. It therefore tests whether Cosmic Algorithm Limited's selection and rotation process adds value beyond simply holding the same broad universe without favoring the largest companies. Using the working monthly series from May 2021 through July 2026, the Cosmic Algorithm Limited eToro account compounded to approximately 87.6%, compared with approximately 52.8% for NDXE. That leaves Cosmic Algorithm Limited ahead by about 34.8 percentage points despite July's decline. For July alone, Cosmic Algorithm Limited fell 16.02%, against a 4.02% decline for NDXE, so the concentrated portfolio underperformed by 12 percentage points during the correction. The comparison shows both sides of active selection. Concentration can create materially stronger cumulative growth when leadership persists, but it can also produce deeper short-term losses when the selected leadership group reprices together. The proper test is not whether Cosmic Algorithm Limited avoids every negative month. It is whether the ranking process continues to compound ahead of NDXE across full market cycles while keeping drawdown within its stated risk framework. Final thought. July was a severe but informative test. The August portfolio demonstrates that the algorithm has neither frozen the previous selection nor discarded its strongest ranked core. It retained 15 holdings, replaced 5 and continued to express a systematic preference for the areas showing the best measured relative strength. The next phase will determine whether that rotation rebuilds performance while preserving Cosmic Algorithm Limited substantial long-term advantage over NDXE. Current example holdings. Current example holdings are Datadog, Cisco Systems, Fortinet, CrowdStrike and Palo Alto Networks. Risk warning. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Investing involves risk.